Hi guys. Okay, so I know it's a little late, but I hope everybody had a nice St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Hope you didn't get too smashed or drunk or whatever. Yeah, hope you guys had fun and all that good stuff and partied not too hard. I had to work yesterday, which wasn't too bad, but last night my dad and I did go to Irish pub. Um, and we went like at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, which is usually, I can usually stay up that late, depending. But anyway, about 11, I ended up like getting a little tired, so we ended up coming home. I tried going to bed last night, and that didn't work. People next door were there. I don't know. Either way, people next door, I think they did the horizontal tangle. I don't know. I heard creaking. I'm not. Either way, anyway, that wasn't part of the reason why I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep anyway because I think I've got insomnia. I'm a night owl. I'm usually up at night most nights anyway, like really late, and the insomnia is part of it. Anyway, only got like 3.5 hours of sleep last night, and I had to get up this morning for work. I had to be there at like 8, so I had to get up at like 7 just to get ready and go. And again, like I said, I'm a night owl. I'm insomniac. So automatically, I'm not a morning person. I basically had like 2 things of coffee, like 2 mugs of coffee. And I drink the instant stuff just because straight black coffee is not, it's too bitter for me. I guess it's just a personal thing. Everybody's different. But anyway, I have like a really bad headache right now, but I'm powering through it for the sake of this video. Anyway, so on to official news, I guess, in a way. Or I have a few things of official news. So when I went to go check the mail the other day, like I said in my previous video, I was supposed to get a package. That package hasn't arrived yet. I mean, granted, it's mail, it will be mail, some things get lost. It happens. So I wouldn't be surprised if it got lost or something. It's mail. Anyway, so the haul or whatever, the haul video that I'm going to do that I want to do, will probably be put on hold. I will do a haul video at some point. Not entirely sure when, but I will. Hopefully it will be with the package that I get, or that I'm hoping to get. If not, I will make some other haul video. I need a strap. I need like, maybe I need a strap. I don't know. But anyway, so lately I've been thinking of doing a collab video with one of my friends, like before I leave. We're still kind of working stuff out, but hopefully it'll be up. Hopefully we'll do something with that, at least in the next few days. We'll see, since we're still hashing stuff out. So, yeah. Collab video will probably be coming in the next few days or so. Hopefully. If I don't move before then. Which this kind of segues into that, I guess. 2 more weeks. I think it's 2 more weeks. It's either 2 more weeks or another week and a half. I'd have to double check because 31st and all that. So yeah, approximately week and a half, maybe a little over a week and a half. Yeah, I'm moving in a week and a half. That's crazy. I mean, this month seems to have gone by like fast. It's like, where has this month gone? Really. But it's kind of exciting. I mean, we're moving. You know, moving is great. I know I've said this before, but it's moving. It's yay, adventures. Adventures are fun. We love adventures. Anyway. Oh, I had green nail polish on yesterday. Now, obviously it was St. Patrick's Day, but I had green nail polish on. And speaking of, I have my nail polish here with me right now because I just redid my nails. So I basically had this color green underneath. It's called Emerald City. It's by Sally Hansen. Hard as nails stuff. So this was basically like my base, my bottom coat of that. And then this I've had for years, just never opened. It's like really sparkly. It's sparkly. It's from the Gap. It's called it's called Emerald. It's just a generic, color. But yeah, it was sparkly, and I put this on Thursday night, and it lasted until I think late yesterday afternoon, up until today, because at work when we do dishes we use like bleach a little bit. So I was just dunking my hands in bleach. Bad idea because, I guess in a way it's kind of a bad idea. You have to use gloves. Me, I am bad about this. I don't. I should. So PSA to anyone out there, wear gloves when using bleach. It'll save your hands. My hands are already blech anyway, but it'll save your hands. Anyway, so since I was dunking my hands in bleach, that kind of, I guess, took the rest of the nail polish off pretty much. So I basically redid them. They look a little longer, a little more sharp and pointy. I do use this Kiss. I mean, they are fake nails, honestly. Fake. I'm wearing like acrylic nails right now with black nail polish on them. But yeah, they're acrylic nails. I don't usually wear fake nails a lot. Just like I don't usually paint my nails a lot, but the past few months, past couple months, I've been painting my nails just because I feel like painting my nails. Anyway, I like these. These are like acrylic nails. They're by Kiss, or Kiss. That's the brand, not not Kiss like the band, but Kiss brand of stuff. And yes, I am old. I do know who Kiss is. Now, will I be able to name everybody who's in that band? No. But I do know the band. Well, I don't know the band personally, but because that would be crazy, wouldn't it? But yeah, anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the move. About a little over a week and a half left. I'm gonna be sad a little bit. I know I've probably said this before, but it's gonna be sad leaving Virginia because I practically grew up here. Like, I practically grew up in Virginia. I am a pretty much born and raised Virginian, essentially. So, like, my whole life was basically spent not in this apartment, but, just in Virginia, and So, just leave my childhood, I guess, is a little sad. I mean, it's exciting to be going new places, honestly. It's always great. New places are always fun. So if you get the chance to go somewhere new, take it if you can. If you have the means to, go ahead. It's great. It's awesome. It's fun. Now, I've lived in North Carolina for like a couple of years, but that was only because I was in college at the time when I was down there. So I obviously lived down there for a couple of years, but Virginia was pretty much home for me, and so I guess in a way, me moving to North Carolina is kind of like yay, I'm going to North Carolina, it's gonna be fun. On the other hand, it's like North Carolina, been there, done that, brought back a T-shirt. Well, maybe not the T-shirt part, but been there, done that, dealt with all that stuff. So, but I mean, I'll probably be like exploring the area that we're gonna be in. I'm probably gonna try to do a little travel video thing. Keyword there, try, because I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, honestly. Because I've never really done that before. I've never recorded in my car before, and I mean, okay, I honestly don't know what the rules or the laws are on this, on if it's like actually legal for you to hang like for like someone who's not like a cop or anything. I don't know if there's like a law saying that me as just a regular normal person and not a cop, if I can actually like record something and hang it from wherever. I mean, yes, okay, it is a distraction, or I mean, it could be considered a distraction if I hang it somewhere. If I hang like this, okay, or a camera or anything somewhere in my car, it could be considered a distraction. But I mean, I've had a GPS with like the little suction cup. I've had that like low, like on my windshield, like really low, so that it was like, so that I could still see it, but it wouldn't be disrupting my view of the road. So I guess, and I know there's like laws and all that say, if you have a GPS or whatever, you have to have it like not, you have to have it situated where it's not obstructing your view and all. So I guess I could always just get like a little suction cup thing, that would fit my iPod, or even if it was just like a GPS thing, might work. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting. So that's a possible. I mean, that's like a possible idea. I mean, okay, recording a trip is a lot easier. It's so totally easier when you're the passenger though. Because really all you really got to do is like just you're sitting in the passenger seat and you got your camera like right there. And because if you're driving and you're doing that, you could get pulled over, and nobody likes getting pulled over. Let's just say that. Nobody likes getting pulled over. It happens. Yes, I know. It happens. But, nobody likes it. Now, a little bit about me, and I'm just another little tiny tidbit about me. I did get pulled over once. I did. Just in case you're wondering, if you're like, oh my gosh, why are you saying this? Did you get pulled? Yes, I got pulled over at least once. Maybe a couple times. But that was just for when that happened. I was having a bad year because one of my friends, or one of my former friends that I used to talk to. She had an issue with something going on. Like, it was just an issue between me and her. And it was just going on for like a year. I'm not going to go into details because if she's watching this video, she's probably going to get pissed again. And she might probably find some way to get in contact with me again. I don't know. Knowing her, she could. So, I'm just going to be vague. I'm just going to be kind of vague about this. Her and I had issues. And it's, I guess, in a way, it kind of started off kind of innocent enough. I mean, I had started seeing a guy, and she didn't really like him. And then things just kind of went from there. Let's just put it that way. Things went from there. Arguments. Just lots of arguments. That lasted a year. Like, it was just like, that whole year was just one giant argument that wasn't going anywhere. And it just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I've had enough. I've had enough of your crap. I've told you like multiple times to, just let it go and don't, just stop talking about it pretty much because I'm done. That never happened. And it got to the point where I ended up having to block her from my phone or from all my stuff. And now you may say, hey, that was kind of bitchy of you. And that was like kind of mean and rude and all that. But if you're having an argument with somebody that you've kind of become relatively good friends with, if you're having an argument with someone and they just keep going on and on and on and they won't even let up, after a while you start to get like tired of that shit. So after a while you'd just want to stop contacting that person. You'd probably want to stop contacting that person if they just don't stop bugging you about whatever the issue is. And yeah, it just got to the point where things had to be done. I had to block her. And basically, I feel like she kind of showed her true colors a little bit. Now, granted, she might say the same thing about me. I probably showed my true colors. But honestly, part of me or most of me is kind of glad that I kind of broke off our friendship because honestly, I don't want to deal with people like that just keep badgering you about, or well, maybe not badgering, but at least how to phrase this. When people keep arguing with you about stuff, it just gets tiring. It just gets to the point where you're like, forget it, I'm going. I know I probably said this same thing like three or four different times, but it's hard trying to find the right phrase or try to find the right way to phrase something. But anyway, I'm just glad I got her out of my life because that whole year was just not a great year. It ended up being bad. Now, I do have another friend that I met in college who I actually met in person. I met her down when I was in North Carolina. I like her. Her? Now, my North Carolina friend from college, she is like my best friend. I love her. Like, to death. She's like the sister pretty much that I never had. Now, difference between my college friend and my other friend that I had the argument with, I've actually lived with my college friend, and I know her, and we've actually essentially lived with each other almost, in the sense of we were in the same home, we were in the same little town, we were on the same college campus, for crap's sake. And so, I knew her, and she knows me, and we kind of like, now I can deal with her, because since we've kind of met and we've like lived together pretty much, almost. So yes, we do have our issues, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, she can do what she wants to do. I can do what I want to do. We might be like, oh no, this is better. No, this is better. But at the end of the day, it's like, hey, we both have our own opinions. And I can say, hey, maybe you could try this, or hey, maybe this should happen. And I mean, she can take it or leave it. It doesn't matter. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, we're still going to be friends, because we're two different people. And, that's what's going to happen. I mean, I love her to death. I do. She's amazing. And God, there's so many good things about her. I mean, okay, yes, she can be a bitch at times. She can be a bitch at times. But I love that girl. And I mean, okay, when I say I love that girl, it's more or less in like platonic sense. Because, okay, yes, I will admit, I am bisexual. But I'm in a relationship right now. So when I say I love X, Y, or Z, I love a certain person, more often than not, it's really platonic. Like, it's like platonic, but like I love them like a sibling or a really good friend or whatever. Now, unless it's my significant other, which hopefully at some point will be in one of my videos. When, I don't know. We haven't really talked about it, honestly. Yeah, we haven't really talked about it, so I don't even know if that's gonna happen. But it depends on what the situation, what the circumstances end up being. But yeah. So anyway, friend from North Carolina. She is amazing. She's great. I don't even know what I would do without her, honestly. I mean, she's pretty much got my back. At least, from from what I can tell, I'm pretty sure she has my back. I mean, if I get into a fight, all I gotta do is be like, hey, so I got in a fight. Can you come, like, beat somebody? Well, no, not beat anybody up, because that would be bad. But just she would have my back no matter what. I feel like I haven't really officially asked her, but some things you just know. And yeah, like that one year. I mean, okay, I had a really bad argument at one point. I admit I got a little snippy. I was just having a bad day, and at that one I was having a bad day that one time, and it just got to the point where I just needed to like snap at somebody, and it just happened to be her, and she didn't do really anything. It was just I needed to go rah. So, and I've ended up snapping, and didn't talk to her for a year, which is okay. I mean, she understood. And after about a year, this was all while I was this was before my other friend and I had that issue. This was like a couple years ago. But anyway, I snapped at her, and we both knew we needed to take a break. So we just took a break from each other. And anyway, fast forward a year later, I still had her number. I still have her number in my phone. And I was just like, okay. So I text her back. I send her a message back, and I'm like, hey, look, I'm sorry. Sorry I snapped at you. I was having a bad day that day. If you don't forgive me, if you don't want to forgive me or whatever, that's fine. I'll understand. If you don't want to be friends, that's fine. Whatever. But she was like, well, yeah, hey, it's okay. Stuff like that happens. And we're still friends to this day, which, I mean, that was our major issue, but, you gotta love those people that, that'll stick with you, even if you're having a bad day, and you just snap at them, and they understand. They're just like, okay, hey, everybody has bad days, and it's just, yeah, everybody needs those kinds of friends, I think. It's just, yeah, everybody needs those kind of friends that will just like have your back and stick with you through whatever hell you're going through. Because, those kinds of friends are great to have. You need those friends. Now, everyone who's just like, oh, well, blah, blah, and then first sign of you starting to be all, they run, get rid of those. Get rid of those people. Shove their ass out the door. But, well, not literally, but, just, you don't need that kind of negativity in your life, if you're going through issues and they're just like, But, yeah, so, that's a little rant. Rant? Yeah, that's a little spiel. I probably bounced around a lot in this video, and I'm sorry about that. That happens with me. I mean, I have ADD, so sometimes, like, my thoughts just bounce around a little bit. Anyway, move. Oh, dang, my light went out. So that was the move, and then the an update on a possible video that I might do. What else was there? Oh, my nails. St. Patrick's Day. Anyway, yeah, I hope everybody had, this is back around to St. Patrick's Day thing. Hope everybody did have a happy St. Patrick's Day. To anyone in the Virginia, or in the Richmond area, I guess, if you are going to, now, next weekend, to anybody who watches this who's in Virginia, next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is Irish Festival. If you just type in, I guess, Irish Festival and then, you know, put in next weekend's dates. We'll find it. If you feel like making a drive or something. Parking might be crazy, but, you know, it'll be fun. There's going to be music, bands, obviously. Music, food, a parade early Saturday morning, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been to an Irish festival in like 4 years. So, and if I have been, and I think like the last time I actually like went to one where I spent all day was like my first year of working, and that was like 5 years ago. But but every Irish festival after that, I've only gone for like a couple of hours for like one day, and so that's just been kind of, yeah. Well, not but it's just kind of been a bummer in a way because, you know, sometimes you're just like, I want to go do stuff, and you know, I really want to go, but things come up, and sometimes that doesn't end up happening. So yeah, like this year, I might go on Saturday. I'm probably gonna go on Saturday, like after work. Again, things came up. I had to work, or I have to work. So, you know, me. I mean, I planned on going. This was before this is before like the schedule got put up for this next weekend. But I was like, yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do. I had it all like planned out in my head. Stupid me, forgot to mention to the higher ups, hey, can I possibly go? Or at least can I at least have this day off? Or you know, I forgot to mention that to them. And like last week, I happened to look at my schedule. I happened to see the schedule, and I'm like, crap. But it was on me because I had forgot to say something, you know, because I never said anything. So, but anyway, that's gonna be. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go after work. So I mean, I'll at least spend a little bit of time there. So I mean, but yeah, when I looked at my schedule, I was just pissed. Like I was just that just kind of like made me mad. But then I mean, I got over it. Like I got over it. I was over it the next day, and like I realized, hey, you know, it's mostly on me because I never mentioned it. I mean, I could have, and I probably should have if I had really wanted to go, but because I was just under the impression that I was going to have St. Patrick's Day weekend off. But, or, well, meh. This is St. Patrick's Day weekend because yesterday was St. Anyway, I was just thought I was going to have, you know, next weekend off, but, you know, I don't have control over the schedule. So, would be great if I did, but I don't. So that's just, yeah, that's just that. But anyway, so that's my light on my computer went out. This lighting makes me look pale and pasty. And I'm pale and pasty as it is. Anyway, well, I'm more pale than I am pasty, but anyway. So yeah, I'm probably going to go do that next weekend. It'll be great. Anyway, so hope to. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I will. Hopefully, the collab thing comes together. If it does come together, that video will be up at some point in the next few days. If not, there will be more opportunities in the future for me to do collabs. So, you know, heck, I'm not going to complain, honestly. I mean, it's just collaborations take time. Yeah, they do. So, hopefully this one comes together. And keep it on. And if it does happen, if the collab does happen, I will let everybody know through my Twitter and through my Facebook. They are down. Those my Facebook and Twitter links are down in the that little description box thing. Also, on this header bar thing, I've got the little buttons on there for that. So I will let everybody know when that happens, if and when that happens, and there will be a little surprise in that video when it comes to fruition or whatever. So hopefully keep an eye out for that. I will see you guys next time I make a video, which will hopefully be in a few days. So hope to see you guys later. Adieu. La.